The two first met at Paul McCartney's house in 1975. However, they did not stay in touch and would not meet again until 2 years later. In 1977, they met again at a club in LA and became close friends. The two had a lot in common, both being child stars. They also both had difficult relationships with their fathers.
How much of this for you was too much too soon?
Like in my life?
Yeah,
everything.
Career, Academy Award.
Well, you mean like 8 is too young to work?
Why did they do that? Why didn't they just let you?
You mean my
be
dad?
A kid. Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I mean, do you know my dad?
On their first official date, they went to Hugh Hefner's Playboy Mansion. Rumors had it at the time that they went skinny dipping, but Michael denied that in several interviews. When Michael starred in The Wiz, he got a lot of acting tips from Ryan O'Neal and, in particular, Tatum O'Neal. He was very excited to show his good friend Tatum the result and invited her to the premiere of the movie. But Tatum's then-manager Sue Mengers told Tatum, quote, "You can't go with the N-word." So Michael went to the premiere with his parents and partied it up with Diana Ross. In countless of interviews since then, Tatum has stated over and over again that Michael never forgave her for not attending the Wiz premiere with him and that they never really spoke since. But almost every picture of them together is from after the Wiz. So what had happened? In a 1980 interview when she was 16 years old, she speaks of Michael. In a revised interview in 2019, she answers the same questions or adds comments. In one of the Michael Jackson questions, she answers, quote, "I hadn't hurt his feelings yet. There was a whole thing between he and I. I truly loved Michael Jackson. He was one of the great artists of our time, but fame does a lot of damage." In Ebony magazine, 1979, Michael says that he has plenty of time to think about marriage, and he is not eager to discuss his friendship with Ryan O'Neal's daughter Tatum, 15. He says she is the first girl he ever dated, admits they are very close, then says no more. The relationship has already created too much controversy, involving Tatum's age, mainly, and then there's the interracial thing, too, and the Jacksons avoid controversy at all cost. Since then, whenever they each spoke of each other, they both downplayed it. Tatum speaks about Michael in Vibe magazine, 1995. "He and I had a really wonderful friendship when I was 12 and he was 17. He used to dance with me, we'd talk on the phone all the time, and he'd say how funny it was that I was 12 and I could drive, and he was older and couldn't. Michael used to come to my house when I was living with my dad, and I remember him being so shy. Once he came into my bedroom, and he wouldn't even sit on my bed. When I was 12, he asked me to go to the premiere of The Wiz with him, and my agent at the time said it wasn't a good idea, maybe because they felt he wasn't a big enough star yet. He never talked to me after that. I think he thought I just canceled, but it wasn't me at all. I was a child doing what I was told. I want you to print that because I don't think he ever knew that. I lost touch with him because of it, so I don't really know him anymore. But I love him. He's one of the nicest, most innocent people I've ever met. I love she's out of my life because I think it describes our friendship at that time."
Girlfriend, who I really loved a lot, was Tatum O'Neal.
And was it a typically romantic adolescent love affair?
Yeah, it was. But I don't think I was ready for some of the things he was talking about. I was pretty naive, I'm not joking. I hope she forgives me for telling this story. Okay, Tatum, please forgive me. I remember her telling me to come over to the house, to her house. They have a Beverly Hills house too. And what she's going to do to me when I come. You know,
Well, what did she say?
all the sexual stuff. So I'm scared to death.
So she rings you and says, "Michael, come to my house. I'm going to make love to you."
Yeah,
And you're really scared.
I'm scared.
Ever kiss Melanie Griffith?
No.
Ever make out with
Michael Jackson? Yes.
Michael Jackson?
Yeah.
Oh, you did, right?
Uh-huh.
That's weird.
I'm sorry.
All the rest of your life, forget about. That's weird.
Come on, that's not weird. That's lucky. A lot of people would want to kiss before he had all that face work done. Come on.
That's
But I
because.
thought you said he was kind of...
He was scared
at it, yeah.
and sweaty.
Well, yeah, he was bad at it. He was,
He had a big half.
he was a homosexual man. Trying
Was
to
he?
be,
Is that what it was?
Well, what do you think? What did you think?
He
You
was
know.
in love with Diana Ross, and that was real.
3, I've had a few, so tell me, what do you think our first kiss will be like?
So they want us to believe that an 18-year-old would be too scared or shy to kiss a girl, and then there is. Marlon Jackson's response to the rumors of Mike and Tatum skinny dipping was, quote, "I can't tell the details of that evening since I wasn't there, but Michael definitely isn't gay. He's not as innocent as people think. When it came to girls in the early days, he and Jermaine were something to keep up with. Michael definitely isn't a virgin."
I don't think he's that innocent. He's not that innocent. He definitely knew what he was doing.